Hello, welcome to English class for junior high school. Learning objectives. Tujuan pembelajaran hari ini adalah first, students are able to identify structure of narrative text. Siswa mampu mengidentifikasi bagian-bagian dari cerita naratif. Second, students are able to identify kinds of narrative text. Siswa mampu mengidentifikasi jenis-jenis cerita naratif. Third, students are able to describe moral value of narrative text. Siswa mampu menyebutkan pesan moral dari cerita naratif. Are you ready to study now? Motivation. Do you like reading a book? Apakah kamu suka membaca? Today we are going to study about narrative text. Hari ini kita akan belajar tentang cerita naratif. Narrative text, a story that is used to entertain or amuse the reader. Dalam bahasa Indonesia, cerita naratif adalah bacaan yang bertujuan untuk menghibur pembaca. Structure of narrative text, bagian-bagian dari cerita naratif. First is orientation. Ini adalah bagian yang memperkenalkan tokoh dan latar belakang cerita. Second is complication. Ini adalah bagian di mana tokoh utama menghadapi masalah. Third, resolution. Ini adalah bagian menceritakan bagaimana masalah selesai dan ini merupakan bagian akhir cerita. Characteristic of narrative text. Ciri-ciri dari cerita naratif. There is moral value, adanya pesan moral yang ingin disampaikan kepada pembaca. Kinds of narrative text, jenis-jenis cerita naratif. First is narrative text fable, dongeng tentang hewan. The example of narrative text fable is The Mouse, Deer, and the Crocodile. Contoh cerita naratif fable adalah Si Kancil dan Buaya. Second, narrative text fairy tale. Ini adalah dongeng tentang kekuatan ajaib dan di cerita tersebut terdapat putri dan seorang penyihir. The example of narrative text fairy tale, contoh dari cerita naratif fairy tale adalah Cinderella. Third is narrative text folklore. Ini adalah cerita yang berkembang di suatu daerah atau yang disebut dengan cerita rakyat. The example of narrative text folklore, contoh dari cerita naratif folklore adalah Malin Kundang. It's time to storytelling. Ini waktunya berdongeng. After that, describe the moral value of that story.
Hello, storytelling time. The Boy Who Cried the Wolf. Once upon a time, there was a shepherd boy who had to look after a flock of sheep on the hill.
It's time to eat my sheep.
And there was a villager who was planting rice on hillside. One day, the shepherd boy felt bored and decided to play a trick on the villager. He thought, there is a wolf.
Wolf, wolf, there is wolf.
Where is wolf?
I play a trick.
A few days later, the shepherd boy played this trick again. He cried and thought, "There is wolf."
Help me! There is wolf! Help!
Where is wolf?
I fooled you!
You are naughty. I don't believe you. Then a wolf went to the field. The wolf attacked one sheep and then another. The shepherd boy ran to the hill and shot, but the villager don't believe anymore.
Help me! There is a wolf! Please help me!
Finally, the villager went to look. It was true. He could see the wolf run away and many dead sheep lying on the grass. Are you okay?
All of my sheep died.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Moral value. Pesan moral yang ingin disampaikan dari dongeng The Boy Who Cried the Wolf is, the story tell us to be honest. Dongeng mengajarkan kita untuk berbuat jujur. Honest makes people trust. Kejujuran membuat orang percaya. Well, thank you. Have a nice day. Goodbye.